Good evening and welcome. Assalamu alaikum to the Poplar and Limehouse BAME Forum emergency meeting on Housing Ban 3. We are protesting the decision to be made by Tower Hamlets Council on Wednesday. We had to hold this meeting urgently as we were only notified yesterday that the council is about to take this decision. Folks, this is obviously a dire decision. It will affect thousands of young people. Can you imagine a situation where a young person who was born and bred here and they will not have the right to housing? How sad and how bad that is.
No, not exactly.
So, we, after speaking to a lot of people wanted me to organize this meeting with the chair and a lot of my colleagues. So I had to organize this meeting. So I'm going to actually pass on to the chair, Mr. Sundar Mia, to formally open up the meeting. Over to you, Vaisa. Vaisa, over to you.
Okay. Thank you, Ruhul. Good evening and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Poplar and Limehouse BAME Forum, another emergency meeting, which rule already have been explained. And unfortunately, earlier, what has happened is that some lunatic has came into this Zoom meeting and trying to disrupt it. Nevertheless, we shall complain to the party regarding this atrocity. However, today I am not feeling well, and I feel, what happens, I would like to give permission to Ruhul to run this meeting as chair. So I reckon that you people will excuse me, and I'm extremely sorry that it's very important meeting for the Bara, that what the cabinet is trying to do tomorrow, we should strongly protest and protect from this kind of things happening in our Bara. And I believe that you people will excuse me for my unfortunate situation. So please allow me, and I leave it up to Ruhul and with you all, and best of luck. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Get well soon, Sasa. Get well soon. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, Baisam, we all pray and hope, inshallah, very soon. Speak very soon. Thanks for calling back. Really appreciate it. So friends, honestly, how bad can it get? Like, on one hand, we have the COVID-19, the pandemic situation. We are having cuts from the central government, and we have Labour Council. We were expecting better from John Biggs, our mayor. I'm sure a lot of you know, last January we had a big meeting where we passed a motion against this move, and subsequently it was put on hold. But unfortunately, I just informed yesterday that the council is about to actually take this decision. I'm very saddened, to be honest, because we all have children as comrades, I'm sure. It will affect all of us. We also, I have personally written to the mayor regarding this issue. I still haven't actually heard from him. So let's see what he has to say. Obviously, I'm using Zoom free account, so the meeting will cut off automatically, but please kindly log in. If it does cut off, it probably cut off around about 20:07. So if it doesn't cut off, please log back in. So I'd like to go to our Poplar and Limehouse CLP fundraising officer, Jackie Hussain, and ask him to say a few words regarding this issue. Jackie Bhai, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Ruhul Bhai. What it is, there seems to be a pattern developing with the decisions that the council are making. They're using this COVID situation to pass things that they couldn't pass before. So the Ban 3, as far as I know, this came to the table last year or the year before, and it was binned. It's come again to the fore because people are, most of them, staying home because of the COVID situation. I believe the mayor is now taking this opportunity. He is taking advantage of a pandemic to further his own ambitions. Now, for me, I think that is very, very wrong for any mayor, any person in position to do. I would really appreciate if the mayor could actually come to this Zoom meeting so that he can actually challenge me on what I'm saying, because of the behavior that I've seen, the decision that he's been making leads me to believe that his agenda is to make things very uncomfortable for the BAME community so that they start moving elsewhere. If a child has been born and brought up here and they cannot then apply to live in this borough because of the decisions that the mayor is making, then whether the mayor is aware or unaware, I doubt he's unaware, but let's just give him the benefit of the doubt that he's unaware. He is creating gentrification and making sure that the BAME community move elsewhere. It seems to me it's a cleanup operation. You look at Shoreditch, before it was majority BAME, now it's become very trendy and the dynamics have changed. That's a clear case of gentrification. Same thing is happening now. We have to be very, very mindful. Any move that the council makes, which is having a detrimental effect on us, like the livable streets, you know, now you've got Band 3, you've got, you know, all the bus lanes and everything that's happening. You've got the COVID centers in the heart of Watney Market. Bangladeshi community is susceptible to COVID-19. That's a known fact. Why would you want to have a test center here so that people who may potentially have COVID come through Watney Market and pass it on? How does that make sense? So I think that the mayor, he is making big mistakes. He is not looking at the community. He is jeopardizing the health of the community because of, you know, whether his ambitions, or I don't know whether he's got a grudge against the community, because it seems everything he does is to the detriment of the BAME community. And I would really urge the mayor to actually come onto this Zoom meeting. You have avoided these Zoom meetings of the BAME. I don't think you've participated in any BAME meeting, yet it's the BAME members who vote you in. So I think you are doing a disservice to them, Mr. Mayor, and it only makes sense, and it takes a bit of courage. Just come onto the Zoom meeting and please talk to us directly. Remember, we are the ones who made you mayor. You didn't become mayor yourself, okay? So that's my message to Mayor. I don't want to take too long, Ruhul Bhai, but sometimes we should not be afraid of saying the truth. We shouldn't think to ourselves, oh, I can't say that against the mayor, or no, you have to speak the truth. If it goes in the favor of the mayor, if he was doing brilliant things, I will be praising him. But at this moment in time, and since I've actually joined, all I have seen is his decisions have harmed the community. And that is what we need to highlight to the rest of Tower Hamlets. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For your speech. I just like to stress that obviously, most of the councils actually don't have this policy. Just for your information, I mean, why does one feel that we have to have this policy here? It is totally unjust. Think about it. A person was born and bred here, and they have every right to be held in Tower Hamlets. And also, I mean, we don't need to sort of carry out these sort of policies. There are other ways to go about it. I know many other councils, even for example, the Liverpool police project. Only recently, 3 days ago, in Wandsworth Council, they actually did a backtrack because they felt, it wasn't the right thing to do. There was a lot of pressure from the public, and also after actually closing the whole thing, they realized it was doing more damage than good. So they actually backtracked on the whole project. So we have examples. Why does the mayor feel that we have to sort of go along our project in place when there's too many negative aspects. Even my friend don't quote me on this. Even council has decided not to go ahead with this. I know that this is a sort of London-wide thing, but a lot of the councils are actually not implementing it. They're actually totally against it. And the sad fact is, like, we need to have working class people living in the boroughs to for the local economies. You know, we can't actually push people out as we feel like. You know, so now I'd like to actually ask our CLP community liaison officer and former vice chair of Poplar and Limehouse Labour CLP, Mohammed Abdul Shukur, to say a few words. Shukur bhai, over to you.
Good evening and assalamu alaikum everyone. Today's meeting is band 3. Band 3 is very dangerous for us because our lots of brothers, sisters live in this para. They are born and brought up in this para, 30 years live in this para. How they can go another para is very sad, and it's very unfair to us and our community. I would like to request our respectable mayor and cabinet members, please, you have to stop this decision and make a wider consultancy, and we live in this para a long time. So how our children, our daughter and brother going to another para is very, very unfair. And another things I would like to add in there is COVID center in Shedwell Road New Market, Idea Store. This area is population area and residence area. So lots of people going out in there and near the Wood New Market and bus stand also. So any COVID positive people coming in this center and going out, they affected another people. Yesterday I already heard the 12 years old in Mulberry school is positive to coronavirus. So this is very dangerous for us. I request to council, you have to move this COVID center. You can move its Ensign Club. This is safe center. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Abdul Shukur bhai. Now I'd like to ask Labour Bromley South Chair, fellow comrade Kamal Hussain, to say a few words. Kamal bhai, over to you. Kamal bhai, sorry, you have to unmute yourself. Can you unmute yourself?
There you go. Hi, hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you very much, Ruhul bhai, to give me the opportunity for today's meeting. Basically, tonight I'm a little bit upset because of the first meeting. Is some people are make us troubled for this meeting. This is not nice, and I don't know who are there. We don't have any chance to find them. Otherwise, we can check who are there to destroy our first meeting. Anyway, and our chair, Sundar Sasa, I hope he's well. We pray for him. And our today's meeting is, I hope my understanding was is many other community STBs join with our meeting, but unfortunately.
Yeah, Kamal bhai, I'm sure you saw. Kamal bhai, if I can interrupt. I mean, when we initially started the meeting, we had about 20 people, but there were a few troublemakers, right. So they sabotaged the whole meeting. And then what happened was, I had to sort of create another meeting, yeah? So that's why a lot of the people don't have the link, yeah?
That's fine. Is we are is not is our Labour Party slogan is we are few. What was the slogan? Can you remind? We are few, but still we can.
The slogan was, I think, uh,
It was quite nice slogan. In
yeah, I forgot the slogan myself actually.
Yeah.
For the
So
many,
anyway,
not we are for the, yeah.
Anyway, so now is our councillor representative like mayor and councillors. I don't understand their what they're thinking, to be honest, because it's now those days is our world is really in danger position. Is every country have coronavirus again and again? People are getting lots of problem suffering. At the same time, they put on another things is under 30 age is people is band 3, which is not fair for our Bara people. So we think my idea I can share whatever is on this issue. We need to arrange a demonstration for tomorrow. If it's allow or I don't understand if you are everyone is allowed as a BME form, we can demonstration take to our Mulberry Place, which is a town hall, and I think is a good idea. I don't have any other idea. So after you guys, everyone is share, and I have to leave very soon within the after my speaks. Don't mind. So my understanding, if we can make a demonstration for tomorrow, it will raise our boys. We can do something, show us our local community, other people can be joined with us. Up to you. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity for tonight, and I hope it will be good feedback come out, and thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Conway, for your contribution. So just to clarify, obviously, in terms of sort of protesting outside the council building, we can only have 6 people. We can't have more than 6 people, yeah? But obviously, let's see if people are eager, then we can maybe organize something.
Okay.
So yeah, so I just want to touch what Shukurbai said earlier on about the COVID center. Obviously, a lot of people are concerned. I'm sure people have come up to you guys. I've had the people come up to me and said, they're very concerned because the Watney Idea Store, where the local COVID center it's in such a place. It's a very busy area where a lot of old people, children actually pass by, and there's also a secondary school nearby, Mulberry School. So I have actually written to the mayor on behalf of the BAME Forum to clarify why he decided to actually open up here rather than in a a area where there's less people are hanging about, such as the Tobacco Dock, or even in Mulberry Place or around that area, where there's not many people. So I still haven't actually heard from him regarding that. So let's see, but I think it's a very bad decision actually to open it here because people are obviously very concerned. If a sick person comes, can you just imagine? There is a very highly likely chance that they can actually pass it on to a few others. So let's see. We can only protest, and there's so much we can do. So yeah, Shukrubhai, would you like to add anything else? Because obviously there's not many people now, but first I just want to make it clear. The original meeting there was about 20 people, but then there were a few troublemakers who sabotaged the whole meeting, and we had to sort of cancel that meeting and sort of create another one. So a lot of people don't have this link, and therefore we don't have many people. But I was hoping like there'd be a lot of people, but then again, as you can see, not many people want us to actually speak the truth, speak on behalf of the people. I think it doesn't have to be many people. As long as there are people who are speaking on behalf of the people and speaking the truth, that's all it counts. I'm surprised that there are certain elements who wanted to sort of sabotage the whole meeting. But so, to a certain extent, they've been successful because they've sort of disturbed the whole meeting, the original Zoom link that I created. And I had to create this one in an emergency within literally 5 minutes. So that's why we don't have many people. And I couldn't actually publicize the link. Mr. Guru, would you like to add anything else? I mean, obviously, we're going to end the meeting very soon because.
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh, we should.
Yeah, I'll
actually
end it within the next
arrange
5 minutes.
later on another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shulbhai, would you like to say anything else? Or?
Okay, this namaz time is Maghrib namaz time.
It's also, yeah, it's also prayer time. A lot of people have left. Hafiz Bhai was going to join us. He did say, like, I'll join you, but he hasn't joined us yet. So I think I'll end the meeting. So thanks for coming, Kamal Bhai, Shukur Bhai, and Halal Bhai. I was going to give Halal Bhai a chance, but Halal Bhai left. I think he went to prayers. Thanks for coming. And
Thank you.
I would like to some advice, Rule by. I'd like to some advice. We heard the 23rd of September, Council make a decision to ban 3. If they do not stop it, then you will arrange another meeting, wider meeting, and arrange a demonstration regarding the band 3. So this is my advice. Thank you, Robert.
Yeah, thank you, Abdul Shukur Bhai. Yes, definitely. If people want, if there is a demand, then we will constantly keep campaigning, protesting, and even if need be, organize a demonstration. So thank you for the suggestion, Shukur Bhai. So until the next meeting, thank you for coming, and I'll end the meeting now. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Stay safe and good night.
Good night. Good night.